Good morning, Kirkwood. Today we are going to choose our classes for the upcoming school year and work on our plan for the future years. To start out with, you need to go to the website that we do this on, an Infinite Campus, and use a computer. So you're going to go to tinyurl.com, KW portal, and that will take you to the Infinite Campus screen. And the username you use is your school ID number and your password that you use every day to look at your grades. Go ahead and log in now. Logged in, you should scroll down to where it says Academic Planner and click on that. Where it says choose an academic plan, you're going to make sure that you are in the correct graduation year that you're supposed to graduate in. So we're going to work on the class of 2021. If you're a different class, just make sure you have the correct graduation year and click Next. Your academic planner will pop up and it shows all 4 years of what courses that you want to be taking. So as a 9th grader, your classes should already be here under grade 9 and the classes that you are taking currently. And what's important is that it also shows up here that you need to have 6 credits at least freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, and that will add up to 24 credits, and you need 24 credits to graduate. Under each area, it also tells you how many credits you need in those specific subjects. So for English, you need 4 credits of English in order to graduate. The student is already taking 1 year of English this year, freshman year, so it's got 1 out of 4. As you can see, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade for English need to be fulfilled so that they can graduate in 4 years. If you look down at the math requirements, you need 3 credits of math to graduate. This student has already taken 1 year and is currently in 1 year of math, so you know they've got the 2 out of 3 fulfilled. As you scroll down, you can see the requirements for each subject area. So science, you need 3 credits. Social studies, you need 3 credits. Fine arts, you need 1 credit. Practical arts, you need a half of a credit. Personal finance, you need a half a credit. PE, you need 1 credit. Health, you need a half of a credit. And electives, you need 7.5. So let's go back up to the top and start with English. When you're looking at English, all you need to do is click on the box for sophomore year and you get your options of what English class you could take. It's either sophomore literature and composition or sophomore literature and composition honors. And so in order to get that, choose the class you want, you just click on the class, and once it pops up in the box, now the student is registered for sophomore lit and comp, and it says 1 out of 1 credits of English in order to graduate. So you just fulfilled your 1 credit for 10th grade. You click on 11th grade and you've got Junior Lit and Comp or AP Language and Composition as your options junior year. The student's going to choose Junior Lit and Comp and it's going to pop right into the box. Again, it says 1 out of 1 here. So you know you're registered for 1 year of English. Senior year, you're going to go to senior year and you have a Senior Lit 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you have the AP Literature and Composition Honors composition class. And so this student's going to try AP Lit senior year. So now you can see up here where it says English 4 out of 4, the student is registered for 4 years of English. Remember, right now, we are just choosing for next year's school year, the classes you want to take. So for 9th graders, you want to make sure your 10th grade is exactly what you want it to be. 11th and 12th grade are just a plan. We will go back each year and choose and adjust to make sure it's exactly what you want to take. So you need to fill it in for all the way through 12th grade, but it is going to be adjusted each year. Okay, so what you need to make sure is exactly what you want to take is 10th grade, if that's the year you're registering for. Okay, let's go down to math. For math classes, we're going to click on the box, and you have Algebra 2 or Algebra 2 Honors, and they currently took geometry, are taking geometry honors, so they're going to continue with the honors class in math. Now, when you're thinking about taking an honors class versus the regular version, what you need to do, first of all, is talk with your current teacher. That's one of the most important things to do. And see, do they think, are you ready for that honors course? You might be in a regular class right now and you want to take an honors course in that subject area next year. So talk with your teacher. You also have to think about what your grade is. Read what the class is about to see what the rigor is like. Talk with your parents to also see, do they think you should try the honors version? Are you ready for that challenge? Or if you want to take an AP course, which is a college level course, are you ready for that challenge? So there's going to be a lot of good discussions going on in the next few weeks as you think about what courses you want to take. Now in math, as you look at this, it also says, because this student had 8th grade Algebra 1, so it says right down below they do have a full credit of 8th grade math, and then they took the geometry, so they're already 2 credits in. They signed up for the Algebra 3 honors, so you can see 3 math credits are already fulfilled from those 3 areas. But because colleges often want you to take 4 years of math in order to apply to their university, we encourage you to continue math all through high school to be ready for college level courses. So this student, you're going to go on to 11th grade, and after Algebra 2, they're going to try pre-calculus honors, which is the sequence often people take. And then in 12th grade, they're going to try calculus. And so they're going to have 4 years of math in there. But it says those 2 extra years that they're taking is right down here. It says 2 credit overflow to electives. So because they've already fulfilled the 3 after 10th grade, because of 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, those were the 3 credits, 2 extra credits are going into their electives. In science, after physics, everybody takes chemistry, and so you have an option of chemistry or chemistry honors. And again, you're going to talk with your teachers to see, are you ready for a chemistry honors, or should you just try regular? The student's going to try chemistry honors. And junior year, you've got biology or biology honors. Now, for 12th grade and science, the options are electives, because you've already met your 3 years of science that you need to have to graduate. So if you want to take an AP science course senior year, you're going to find those in our electives down at the bottom of this. In social studies, you take world history freshman year. Sophomore year is U.S. history or AP U.S. history. Again, an AP course is a college level course, so you want to talk with your teacher and your parents to see, are you ready for a college level course at the high school? Junior year is government or AP government and politics. The student's going to try that. And so again, you've got your 3 years of social study that's in your course planner that's required to graduate. If you want to take an elective in social studies senior year, you're going to look down in the elective category to add that. In fine arts, you need 1 year of fine art to graduate. So you can put that in anywhere in these years. So this student hasn't taken a fine art at all yet because it's 0. So maybe they're going to click on the fine arts and they decide they want to try photography as their fine art sophomore year, and that's a half credit. You need another half credit in order to meet graduation requirements. So they're going to plan junior year, they're going to take improv in order to get their other fine art. So now they have got 1 fulfilled. If they want to take more senior year, they can. Remember, that's going to add into their elective column. In practical arts, you need a half credit, and this student has not taken a half practical art yet, so we're going to go ahead and the student is going to decide to take our Principles of Engineering course, and that is a full credit, and so half is met for graduation. The other half, if you look down here, says it overflows to your electives, because remember, you need 7.5 electives. Now, if you're looking at your 10th grade number, you need 6 credits in your schedule in order to be registered as a full student. So right now, so far, they've got 5.5 credits in their schedule for sophomore year. So you only need a half credit more, or you can go all the way up to 7 credits if you want a full load with no study hall. Personal finance, we recommend that maybe junior or senior year. This student's going to go down. They've already taken aquatics to graduate, which is great. That's one of the required courses. You could also take lifetime fitness or weightlifting for one of the required PEs. They want to get their other semester of PE done so they don't have to take any more PE, and they're going to try the recreational sports class. So that's going to fulfill their 1 full credit of PE needed. They don't need to take PE then anymore for the rest of high school. And you can see now they have the 6 out of 6 credits they need, and this student then wants to have a study hall in their schedule. A student wants to take a study hall in their schedule next year, and they've got the 6 credits they need to have to be a full-time student. So they are going to go down to non-credit classes, because study block doesn't give you any classes or any credit in your schedule. So you're going to type in, or you're going to click on study block, and then click on study block for second semester, which is B. So they have A and B. So that's semester 1 is A and semester 2 is B. So they're going to have a full year of study block in their schedule. But remember, if you want IP in your schedule, that means independent period, your hour off where you sign in the library, you have to get a 3.2 GPA or higher each quarter. And we will change your study block automatically to IP if you have the grades to get it. If not, you'll just be in study block. There is no IP on here, so if you ever want it, you have to sign up for study block. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is down at the bottom, you need to put in alternates. So what are the other classes that you want to take in your schedule if you don't get the first choices that you selected up above? So for instance, if this student wants to take a different PE if they don't get into rec sports. So they might want to take a weightlifting class. So they would scroll through. You can scroll through and look at all the options in the classes. Or a quick way to find out a class that you're looking for is all the way at the top where it says search for course catalog. You could put weights and conditioning and it pops right here. If you click on it, it shows you the description of the course. And then it says add to alternates grade 10. And that automatically put weights down here in your alternate category. Now we want you to have 2.5 credits worth of alternates in here. And so far just one class is a half credit. Weights is a half credit. So this student needs to put in a lot more choices for alternates. And so you can go up here. The easiest way to do it is to just search up here. So again, if you want to search, click in there. Let's search for foods. Art and Science of Foods 1. We're going to add it and choose it as an alternate for grade 10. So we can look down here and we've got, so far, foods and weightlifting as alternates for 10th grade. Now, as you fill that out, we've got all the classes in there for 10th grade. Now we have to go ahead and continue filling in for 11th grade and for 12th grade because your plan needs to be completed for all 4 years. Even though that may change, your future may change, but 10th grade has to be all filled in exactly what you want, and grade 11 and 12 should be filled into 6 credits each, but those can change in the future. That is it. If you need help, please talk with your grade level counselor. We will also be in the cafeteria at different times. Look for announcements, and we will be there to be able to help you. At the end, there is saving. So you're going to save, and then you are going to sign out at the top. Thank you so much.